Alright, what's up YouTube? So today I'm going to be showcasing my Magician Endymion deck profile for post Dark Neostorm. There's not really anything changing with Dark Neostorm, it's just deciding for the matchups, Orcus is coming, and just a lot of other things like the Mystic Mind Burn deck that's going to be really strong against a lot of different decks, but I'll show you how to beat those decks. But before I do get into the deck profile, I do want to show you a replay of pretty much the full combo which you're going to be going for every single turn. So let's get started. So before you do anything, you always activate your mastery to get your servant. Servant's going to be the first thing you activate in any play. If you have servant, you activate servant first, so when you activate all your spell cards, you can get counters on it to spell summon your Jackal from your deck. So you're going to be going for Electromite. You're going to try to get Jackal on the field with 3 counters on it before you actually make your Electromite. So you can, negate any hand types like Droll, Effect Baylor, like Ogre, stuff like that. If anything is, well, not really Droll because, you're going to activate Droll on your searches. But for the most part, Ogre, Effect Baylor, maybe even Ash, any hand trap that they have for Electromite or your other plays, you're going to be able to negate it with your Jackal. So that is your first goal. You want to get Jackal on the field with 3 counters on it. So let's get started with the replay. I talked too much. So, you're going to do all your plays, send Destrudo, get counters on it, activate Lore so you can, get more counters on it, spell summon Jackal as 1 counter, activate Gate 0, and then you're protected from hand traps. From here, you're all safe. You're just going to combo off. You're going to do your whole combo. And, you have Electromite right here with Jackal on field. So they're not going to be able to, hit you with any hand traps unless they have 2 hand traps like Effect Baylor and Ogre. So that's going to be pretty crazy. So you're going to be able to protect your Electromite. You're going to be able to protect your LP or whatever they try to interrupt you with. You're going to have Jackal there to protect you. So moving on, you're gonna just do Electromite, do the crazy shenanigan stuff. So I didn't use my normal summon, by the way, which you're gonna be using later on in the combo. Use Duelist Alliance that I drew. Get Star Pendulum Graph, Pendulum all your monsters, which is pretty important right here. You want to special summon your Dark Worm to your farthest right or in the middle. If your Electromite is on the left side, you're going to special summon your Dark Worm where Chronograph is. But if you're on the right side, you're going to special summon your Dark Worm to the farthest right, because that's where LP is going to point down to and where Triple Burst is going to point down to. Depending on which side you use, it doesn't really matter. And if you do use the far, left zone of the extra monster zone, you're going to special summon Jackal to the other middle side. So the, right middle side. So where the empty space is at. And yeah, you just combo off. You go into your Guard Dragon plays, summon Triple Burst. You're gonna add with Star Pendulum Grab. You can special summon your Destrudo, special summon your Vortex, go into Heretic Link, use Destrudo, summon your Dawn Dragster, add to your hand with your Oath Dragon, and then you're gonna normal summon your Harmonizing to make your Abyss Dweller. So this is pretty standard. This is what you're gonna be ending on. You're gonna be ending on your Heretic Link. You're gonna be ending on Dawn Dragster. You're gonna be ending on Vortex. You're going to be ending on Jackal, and then with your extra normal summon, you're going to be ending on either Abyss Dweller, or if you draw Sloth, you're going to normal summon Sloth. So they're going to not be able to, special summon from the extra deck, or, no graveyard effects. Then you have a, monster negate, any negate, and then you have a Dawn Dragster to negate any spell trap card or effect of a spell trap card. And then you're going to have a bounce with the Heroic Seal, and then you can use the effect to either summon a Sloth, or, if you really want to, you can just summon a Dark Worm, which is really good, so you can have extra level 4s in your, deck to make, like, Dark Rebellion or something like that. Or just have extra monsters in your extra deck for Vortex, obviously. And yeah, that's pretty much the combo. And then you're protected by, spell effects. So they have, like, Widow Anchor for your Jackal. They're not going to be able to do it because you cannot target spellcasters, monsters you control with card effects or, spell cards or effects. So this is pretty standard. This is the standard board. If they do interrupt you, you can maybe end on, you know, Vortex, Heroic Seal, and maybe even a Dawn Dragster, or, you know, like, yeah. So this is basically your full board. Depending on if they hand trap you or not, or you have a worse hand or not, you're gonna end on less of these monsters. For the most part, you're gonna be special summoning the Heroic Seal and the Vortex, which is guaranteed with the Guard Dragon plays. So let's move on to the deck profile. I play the Amorphate Sloth, and then, you know, Deshudo. These are what you're going to be summoning off of your Heroic Seal, and then this is going to be summoned off your LP. And then Deshudo is going to be obviously your most important thing with your Guardian Dragon plays, and then you play the 2 Gate Zero just to have something to add off of. And if you do draw like multiples of these, you know, Allure Darkness them away, because you're not going to really need Gate Zero other than like something to pop with Electromite. If you resolve like Pendulum Call and you don't have any other cards to pop, you have something like Gate Zero to pop. And then we play 1 Black Fang, 1 Dragon Pit. You're going to be playing Dragon Pit for, you know, Mystic Mine, because, you know, Mystic Mine is going to be a thing and you want to be able to out it in this deck. And you're going to have a main deck out. You're not going to have like, oh, let's hope I draw into this, you know, 3 of or this 1 of so I can out this card. No, it's searchable. You're going to be able to get to it, and pretty efficiently you're going to get rid of, you know, Mystic Mine, unless they have like MST or something like that to get rid of, you know, Dragon Pit with, you know, Pendulum Call not being live. So you do play the 3 Chronograph for your Time Gazer, your 2 Harmonizing, because you don't really need 3. You want to have a lot of spells in your deck for your Servant. Then we play the 2 Jackal because it's searchable from the Servant from your deck, which is also why I play 2 Harmonizing, because it's searchable from your deck with Pendulum Call and, you know, Star, Pendulum Grab, and you have Duelist Lines. You have so many ways to get to Harmonizing you don't really need. And then you play the 1 Oath, the 1 Purple Poison, and then just everything you can have in your deck to get to, you know, 3 spells in your spell counters onto your Servant. So you have like Lore, you have Shrine, you have Duelist Alliance, you have Foolish, you have Pendulum Call, you have Mastery to search your Servant, and even if you know, have a Servant already in your hand, you get 2 counters on your Servant with the activation of Mastery, get another Servant to your hand, and, you know, have 2 counters. Star Pendulum Graph, and then, you know, Upstart Goblin for consistency. And then you have, you know, Vortex, Dawn Dragster, all your other cards, and, you know, balls for going second and stuff like that. And then for the side deck, you have stuff for, you know, combo decks, and you have stuff for, you know, trap decks. You know, Mystic Mine's gonna be a thing, so you have to side for that stuff. You don't want to auto lose to that stupid deck. And then you have Denko for obviously trap decks. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I've been rambling on for too long. I feel like you should pretty much understand after seeing the combos. If you don't understand, there's probably, you know, videos out there for you to understand everything about every single combo, about everything about, you know, Pendulum Magician, because this is a widely known deck. It's one of the best decks of, you know, this format. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'm out. Peace.